Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. I just did the Fairy Tail chapter review. Got that out of the way. And like I said before in the video, look for next Thursday. There will be a live stream on Fairy Tail. Basically on the, because seeing as how I did it on Bleach this week, next week's going to be on Fairy Tail. Just the whole kit and caboodle on discussion on this outcome of this plan and everything that has transpired and what we found out in this chapter. So it's going to be a combination of all that for next week's live stream. So, yeah. Kenichi. This is like an occurrence. I am noticing. Like every Friday, that's what I get. Fairy Tail chapter, Kenichi chapter. It's like clockwork. Okay, now this one for Kenichi, this was 492, called, if I'm correct, a bad premonition, because I read this on the other thing, the manga reader. This is on manga here. Beginning of the chapter, we got all the masters just storming the place. Oh man, this is epic page. Like the first page you get is so epic. It is just like you see Hayato, Apachai, Sakaki, Shigure, Akisame, Kensei. They're all storming the place. I'm like, holy shit. That's probably going to be the thumbnail. No, that has to be the thumbnail for me. Even though it's not really... This chapter was like... It was about that, but it was about some other stuff too. That was just so, like, epic. They're just storming the place. I'm like, god damn. No fucking around. Just storm the place and just beat the shit out. And I think Hayato says, morons! And it's just storming the place of Yami. That's the name of the organization. It's Yami. I always thought it was Yomi. It's not actually Yomi. Yomi is actually... I already had a conception of this. Yomi is the name of the people who join Yami. So... That's the story there. So we got, they're storming the place, and we got Akisame. He's doing... This movie does Kentsugi, sweeping broom. Everyone's just kicking ass, taking names. And we see Sakaki and Kensei always wanted to fight it out with him. And then... Sakaki's doing 100 level Iron Demon. They're just beating the shit out of everybody. I'm just like, hey, everybody's getting their ass kicked. You see Apachai doing knee kicks and shit. It was like, oh man. And we see Kensei saying for them to retreat in our presence. Kensei's taught them well. They are quite strong. Many earthlings are trained to this degree. We see, oh my god, freaking Hayato. He's just, man, it was just crazy. That whole thing. He does this single palm thrust, and he's just sitting. I'm laughing, which is so freaking epic. I was like, holy shit. And you just see this, he does this Fuji single palm thrust, and you see, like, it had to be at least 4 guys against the wall with his imprint of his hand on the wall. I'm like, ugh, that was too much. So, they're just kicking ass and taking names. Be on your guard, and then, we got, I said her name before. Shigure. She just knocks down a wall. Kusaka style, 1,000 slash, 10,000 cuts. And oh my god, get split up. Then they decide to split up and look for Kensei. And that's where that ends. Uh, I'm sorry I'm freaking out about that, but that was just such craziness. Such craziness. That alone gives this a chapter like 5. I should give this 5 out of 5. You know, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 because you know what? It doesn't matter what happened after that. It was just that all happened in like what? At least 6 pages, like 6 and 7 pages. All that shit went down. I'm like, oh damn. Then we got Berserker and this new member of Yomi confronting the Shinpaku Alliance, and then we see Nejima. He's looking at Berserker like he's different. And Kenichi notices it, and he knows that Berserker, saying that he's different looking now, and that he's a part of Kensei's Yomi, has entered Yami. Now he's part of it now, but he's not. And we also know, and they're talking amongst each other and saying how, oh, Odin's now part of Yami, so he must have. So it's practically assembled all the former members. And now we see this other guy that was in the car with Berserker and Ryoto, Odin. This new guy was part of Yami. He is talking to them. He says, I can feel they're all fascinating fighters, blah, blah, blah. And Kenichi's like, oh, who are you? And stuff. He says, his name is... I do not know what this... According to what his name means, it means the Shining One in Irish, a name from Celtic mythology. Lu. Not Lu like L-U. It's like Lug. Lug. I can't even say that. It's so hard to say. Member of... that Kensei has built up. Was part of the team of Mabinogion. I can't even say that. Mabinogion? Other than Titan and Ragnarok. And then we see Ryoto's got a message saying they need to head back because the Zenpaku, Rion Zenpaku has attacked them. I mean, it's not even an attack. It's called annihilation. So they decide that they have to report back to the base, and Nejima is saying, what is this bad premonition that he feels? He feels like he doesn't see or feel the same kind of intent in Berserker that he did back in the day, when he first was with Ragnarok. So, and then he feels unnatural. There's more information, and he's like egging him on, saying, "Oh, you off Kensei. What's the matter? Got your fangs as crazy fighter taken out, and so on and so forth." No, and then this guy, this Lug, saying he was taught neither techniques nor style by Kensei-sama. What did you say? Kensei-sama had already realized that Berserker was more suited to a formless way of fighting. All he did was train him using methods from ancient martial arts. Self-taught style. He still continued to develop his own abilities. Someday he'll be able to make it his. And basically it's stated then that he has the same kind of style as Hayato. So, that's what's going on here. And then he said, you talk too much. This goes by habit. Get in the car. And then Ryoto's saying, go get in the car, Lug. He says, no. I'm interested in the power of this rumored Shinpaku alliance. Lifts the veil on the mysterious Yomi. And that's pretty much what happens in this chapter. So pretty much it seems that I'm still doing the first page. I'm sorry, that's still gonna be the thumbnail. But apparently Berserker, from this chapter, from what we've gathered, Berserker now is developing his own style, if you will. Same thing with Hayato. He's known as the superhuman, Hayato Furinji. And apparently Berserker's trying to be like him. And being taught by Kensei through this way. Sacred Fist. So, that is what was told in this chapter. So, pretty much, that what was going on in this chapter. I'm going to give this one is getting a 5 out of 5, because the first 6 pages alone, from page, I think it's 3 or 4, to page 9, it is like, come on. Just, come on. That was annihilation, pretty much. That was just annihilation. We're going in there, and we're kicking everyone's ass. That threw me off. That was like, holy shit, man. Is an egg called too much? Overkill? It's like, the whole... that move, Hayato, when he did that palm to us, I'm like, oh my god. That was like a giant just swatting some flies. Ugh, that had me reeling. But anyway, this was a good chapter. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5. I'm gonna give it higher than the fairy tale chapter, only because this Kenichi chapter I liked because we got some information, we got some epic fight scenes, so it was good. It was fucking good. It was good. And now we're gonna see this guy fight Kenichi's group. Now, this Lug, he looks Irish. According to what it seems, it's like an Irish kind of guy. I don't know about that. But anyway, this should be interesting. I'm hoping it's not going to be like Kenichi, the entire Shinbaku Alliance gets annihilated by this guy. But we'll see, But I like this chapter. 5 out of 5. Like the information broadcasted. Love the opening scene. Oh my god. It's like, damn. Damn. You know what I should have done? Hayato versus Whitebeard. That's what it should have been. That's what I should do. It should be Hayato Furinji versus Whitebeard. Superhuman versus a person who can annihilate the whole earth with, That's what I should have done. No disrespect to Yamamoto, but, come on. Hayato. He's superhuman. It's just like, come on. By the way, this was a good chapter. We'll see next week what happens with Kenichi in the group. I'm interested in seeing what this guy can do, this new member of Yami. We'll see. It should be interesting. Should be fucking interesting. I will see you guys later, and Ryo Zenpaku for the motherfucking win. Check you guys later.